From Eyewitness News, this is the Tarbox Toyota Hyundai Friday Night Football Wrap.
Welcome to Week 9 of the Friday Night Football Wrap. I'm Yianni Kourakis, going solo tonight. Mark Dondero will be back next week. To sum up this high school football season so far, there's been LaSalle and Hendricken, and then there's been everyone else. The two undefeated teams have separated themselves from the pack, and they look poised to meet again for another state championship. The Hawks, of course, have won 5 in a row, 3 coming at the expense of the Rams. Tonight, they met in a late regular season showdown with title game implications. Check out the crowd at LaSalle. Sold out. In fact, it was 3 deep outside the field behind the gates. Very first play from scrimmage for the Hawks. Quiddy Pay takes the handoff, goes 94 yards to the house. Hendricken comes out swinging to start. Moments later, Jake Derderian, big hole, and he'll burst right through a 20-yard score to make it 13-0 Hendricken. Back come the Rams. Jace Pina, 9-yard hookup to Avian Pia. That cuts the lead to 13-7. Keep in mind, we're still in the first quarter, but that's when Hendricken went on a tear. LaSalle punting, blocked by Hendricken. Anthony Witherstone has it. He is gone 55 yards to the house. That makes it 26-7. Next Hawks possession, Chris Hindle goes up top to Bill Miller. 20-yard score, 32-7 Hendricken at the half. They hold on for the statement win, 53-23 over LaSalle. East Providence at Cranston West, as you saw earlier. Former Falcon Mark Van Egan on hand to present the school a Super Bowl golden football. 2-time champ with the Raiders. Scoreless first half. West going for it on 4th down. They go with the reverse, but the Townies sniff it out and take over on downs. The Falcons would make it count, though, later in the first. Drew Watts on the carry, waiting for some blockers, and then turning on the Jets. He's gone, but it's East Providence coming back to win this one 20-15. Down to South Kingstown, checking out the band. SK hosting Cranston East. Rebels trying to end that 2-game losing streak. Robert Sprague, TD plunge will help the cause. More SK ground game. How about Terrell Hamley? Lowering his head, but you got to keep the legs moving. That's what he does, and it pays off. He scores the rushing TD. SK wins 48-22. Over to Portsmouth. Patriots hosting Barrington. Opening drive for Portsmouth. Ryan McDonald takes the carry. He's going outside. He's got some speed right to the end zone, untouched. 7-0 Patriots. Same score in the first. John Coyne gets the carry. Maybe a relative of my friend Don Coyne. Nice run inside the 15. Moments later, Ryan McDonald punches in the goal line score to make it 14-0 Portsmouth. They go on to win 42-0. That wraps things up in Division 1. As for Division 2, a big one down in North Kingstown tonight. Both the Skippers and West Warwick Wizards with just 1 league loss heading into tonight. Skipper fans all pumped up for this one. Both teams honoring the National Guard with their uniforms. NK Peter Kershaw avoiding tacklers, finding room. He's a good runner, and he'll be rewarded with the 6 points on the scoreboard. West Warwick trying to do it on the ground as well. Brian Moretti, he's running tough for the Wizards, but it's NK outlasting West Warwick 27-14. Woonsocket with their hands full tonight in Pawtucket. Villanovan's visiting the 6-1 Raiders of Shea, and the home team defense stifling all night. Jason Rocca blows that play up in the backfield. -2 for Woonsocket. Next series, more of the same. Team effort this time. Nasir Sahir, Thomas Curry, and Stephen McLean all deserve a shout-out on the news. Shea wins 42-0. Coventry visiting Mount Hope to the highlights. Check out this run. Wait, that's the Pee Wee kids at halftime. Nice touchdown, buddy. To the big boys, this is Tazon Calhoun Massey, and he's a big boy, returning this punt to the house. That gives the Huskies the 21-7 lead. Ensuing possession for the Okers. Coventry pressured. Mount Hope's Corey Manseri picks off the pass. That leads to this. Corey Cardoso, all sorts of moves, and then breakaway speed. Mount Hope wins 28-7. Parsow Field, Warwick Vets hoping for a little more luck against St. Ray's, but Saints defense stingy. Dante Pyers and Brandon Alabry sniff out the off-tackle run. Following series, Alabry makes sure he doesn't lose contain. That's how you seal the edge. St. Ray's pitches a shutout as well. A lot of shutouts tonight. 33-0 over Vets. Hope visiting East Greenwich. Good fan support on this warm night. Former hometown hero Nick Andriozzi up top to Egan Reali. Nicely done. More from Andriozzi. Looking left, running right. Lobs it up for Brian Gemma, who comes down with the TD grab. Then check this out, perhaps the play of the night, Avengers on defense. Check out the one-handed interception from Gemma. While being tackled, he holds on to it. East Greenwich wins 41-14. A battle for Warwick, bragging rights on the line, Tollgate and Pilgrim. Owen Kelly's got some street cred in the city of Warwick with this 55-yard touchdown run for the Patriots. Look at him go down the sideline for the score. A lot of long TDs tonight. Tollgate driving in Pilgrim territory when the Patriots strip the football. That's David McMullen on the recovery. And he's not really interested in going down. McMullen setting up Pilgrim nicely. Moments later on the drive, it's Kelly dancing into the end zone. Pilgrim wins 40-8. Fans in Lincoln for the Narragansett game going the extra mile with mid-game push-ups. Third quarter lines up 7-zip before Nathan Fay fakes the scramble, tosses it over to Noah Duquette, goes up 2 scores. Next Lincoln drive, Fay goes outside to Jermaine Perez. Great grab, stop move, and he's gone for the 20-yard touchdown reception. Lions starting to pull away, up 20-0. Quick Mariners possession leads to Fay using his legs to help his team out. So he goes untouched and easily crosses the goal line. Lincoln improves to 5-3 with a 47-6 blowout over the Mariners.
The Tarbox Toyota Hyundai Friday Night Football Wrap continues.
Welcome back. I'm Yianni Kourakis. Before we get to the playoffs in Mass, let's dive right back into action in Rhode Island. The defending champs Burrillville Broncos undefeated on the year, trying to keep that streak alive. Burrillville traveling to Smithfield, try to upset the undefeated Sentinels. Close game, third quarter, 14-13. Smithfield up a point. And they'll add to that score as Nathan Prezioso throws it, connects with Corey Mabray. Look at him fly down the sideline. 50-yard touchdown. Nicely done. Following a costly Broncos fumble, Prezioso rolls out, slings it to Evan McCauley to put Smithfield up 27-13. Prezioso wasn't done yet, going for the trifecta in the third quarter for touchdowns. Guns it to Isaiah Roman on an in route, and watch this, Roman does the rest, juking Bronco defenders and abusing the sidelines all the way to the house. 44-yard Smithfield knocks off Burrillville 46-13. Let's head to North Providence, the home and pride of Cougars football, taking on Scituate. Opening play, the Spartans try to get creative with a flea flicker. Zach Gordon throws the nice ball downfield, but a tough drop by Steven Santinelli. Scituate would punt. Cougars take over. Quarterback David Tiselli drops back, throws it all the way to the end zone. Diving Francis Sosa comes up with the catch. What a throw and catch that was. After North Providence forced fumble, they hand off to running back Nathan Morera, and he takes this one all the way down to the 5-yard line. Cougars reward Morera with the ball the very next play. Cougars roar past the Spartans. 39-8 is your final. Big playoff implications in this one. Central Falls needing a win over the Juanita Co-op to keep pace for the final playoff spot in D4. Second half, defense comes up big for the Warriors. Fourth down, Tyreek Da Silva tackles the receiver at the 5. Juanita turns it over on downs. But their D would bail out the offense. Snap gets away. Big pile forms at the goal line. Who has it? Matt Marcella, come on down. That's good for 6. 2-point conversion would make it 13-8, but CF defense has no mas from there. Alexander Villegas, Kevin Morera, and Octavius Littlejohn, the group tackle. I love that name, Octavius. Central Falls wins 31-8. They move on into a 4th win with Juanita. Up in Mass tonight, we still have 3 local teams trying to keep their playoff hopes alive with postseason play heating up. Dayton Rehoboth with a big 25-12 win over Falmouth. Elsewhere, D3 Southwest, Big Red Country fired up for their team. Rocketeers hosting Duxbury. Home team 3-0 lead. That disappears in one play. Bobby Mameron over the middle to Darnell Riley. He gets by the defender, and there's just open field ahead. 50 yards. Duxbury 7-3 lead at the half. Home team responds. First drive of the second half. Chad Peterson play action to Ridge Olson. Ridge shows a few moves, gets his team inside the red zone. A few plays later, Peterson hands off to Nick Morrison. He gives North a 10-7 lead, but Duxbury would score twice after that. They knock off the Rocketeers 21-10. Dartmouth Indians hosting the Plymouth North Eagles. First quarter forced and goal. Indians at the 2. Chris Martin takes the handoff from QB Cole Jacobson. Over and up. Stays on his feet. Touchdown 7-0. Later in the quarter, Indians driving again. Jacobson the pass towards the end zone. Jack Sullivan, great concentration, makes the spectacular catch for the touchdown. 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. Dartmouth rolls 31-7.